pass away to start us off. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They'll try to run for the first down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Dumps it down to the back. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
And the Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Marsh. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And the defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the point after was good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Marsh. He escapes the pocket. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Tackle is made at the 37. First down for the offense.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Fights off a defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Marsh. Looking for his back. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. That's the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. massive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Buckeyes come up to the line in the 30.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Marsh. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Marsh. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The balls are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Marsh. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down now from the 35. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. toss play to the outside. He shreds the tackle.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
They'll hand it off. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Choosing to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Marsh. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the run moves the ball over to the 33. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's second down here. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The back's got it. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. On the toss play, runner moving left. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Balls.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To the air, it's Marsh. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's a run to the left. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. He's hit just before the throw.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the side. No touchdown there, incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturned the previous ruling on the field. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to board away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now here's the toss play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff heading left. Powering through. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to throw. It's Marsh. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a short completion at the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain their run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there,
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover. Just incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Marsh. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. It's a huge gain down to the 16. In one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Got a solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. So 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.